morning to you. We are ready to rock and roll. Let me know if you are ready to go live. We are going to go ahead and get started right away. Good morning to you guys. Today is the second last day. Today is the second last day of the Freelancing Festival. We've got some super awesome guests coming in tomorrow. We've got my business partner, Stanley Adams, who's going to be joining us. And we've got Kathy Noel as well, who's going to be coming and giving us some amazing tips on really being able to take the next few steps. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into what we do best bright and early. This morning, we have some really interesting stuff to share with you, get you completely loaded, get you locked and loaded to turbocharge your plans moving forward. So good to have you all over here. Hey Nagendra, Shruti, Sumit, Sandeep, Arasaini. Hey Arun, good to have you here. Please do go ahead and share your little meme that you created. Absolutely crazy stuff happening back in the members area. Hey Satish, hey Rama, hey Payal, good to have you here. Hey Praveen, Shibu, Bhushan, hey Bhushan, how's it going? Hey Kuldeep. Hi Zial, good to have you here. Vinod, Satish, Sujoy, Chetan, hi Sujoy, Chetan. Hi Manmeet, Asif, Divya, Aditya, Sameshwar, Hari Prasad, you guys are awesome. Good to have you here bright and early this Wednesday morning. And we are going to go ahead, start our day as always with a tad bit of gratitude. You know, we've got so much stuff to be thankful for. So let's go ahead, put this in as morning gratitude and let me know what you feel extremely grateful for this beautiful Wednesday morning, 7:03 a.m. Internet and gadgets, gratitude to God, heavy rain with thunder. Awesome. Let's start putting that in over here. We've got Almighty God, whoever he may be. Internet and gadgets, that's right at the top, like that. The weather seems awesome all across. Family, health, fresh air, sunshine. Family, health, fresh air. Energy, rain, good vibes. Good vibes, energy, life as we know it. Tools, family, lovely morning, FF 2020. We are getting close to wrapping up FF 2020. So glad that you guys are here, that you're getting value, being healthy, community, farmers for sure, knowledge, the act of giving. Positive thoughts, awesome Wednesday, good health, beautiful morning, 7 a.m. alarm. Yep, mangoes, nature, good health. Corona warriors, absolutely full points to all the awesome people who are taking care of all the other awesome people. MacBook and phone for helping me stay connected. Yes, MacBook is definitely something awesome. MindMeister, Zoom, community, parents, mentors, nature, positive energy, wife, Niranjan, you are definitely earning some brownie points today. Nice of you to say that. Positive mindset, mentors, being alive, beautiful Kalyani Nagar. I love Kalyani Nagar. Morning gratitude, being grateful for being grateful, less honking, doctors, Mother Earth, good sleep, able to donate to PM Care, hearing birds, pollution free, my phone, digital marketing. Life is wonderful. You guys are awesome. You guys are absolutely awesome. And now we are going to go ahead and jump into what Rashmi Ranjan says is we are going to talk about having a clear-cut action plan. All right, so let's get going. Let's get going. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for contributing. Yes, mind is absolutely important. Having a sound, awesome mind, for which you should be grateful. And that's it. We are now going to go ahead and jump into the first or the second order of the day, ladies and gentlemen, which is some good business. Type in bring it on business, BIOB, bring it on business. So what we are going to be doing for you is we nearly are towards the end of the freelancing festival, which means we are going to be wrapping up tomorrow. Tomorrow is our last day, and we've got some special guests coming in. So our time here is definitely limited. So I wanted to make sure that you guys have everything that you need in case our paths do come to an end. You have everything that you need, and really want to make sure that you are well equipped for your upcoming freelancing battle. So here we are. And one thing which is super important that we're going to be talking about today is the business plan. But before that, I had like, normally I have like really sound sleep, but this morning at about 4 a.m., I started waking up and it just constantly had one thought in my head. And I want to share that with you and see what you guys think about it. Is that we've always claimed to be an equal opportunity recruiter or marketplace or whatever, which means that we would not discriminate against color, black, white, brown, green, sex, male, female, whatever. Uh, Anything, religion, definitely not. Country, definitely not. Background, definitely not. So these are the things that we are like, we are not going to do that. It's just not cool. Age, definitely not. But then there was one thing that just popped up to my head, and I seriously felt that it was a message. It was definitely a message from me. And the thought was, what about people with disabilities? What about people who are smart, but they've got some handicap? So the idea, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward is on digitalmarket.com. Right on the homepage, we're going to have a differently abled section. We're going to be having a differently abled section where people with different abilities are going to have a homepage ranking over here. And we're going to try and do whatever we can to drive traffic to them so that they can do what they love, And, whether it's logo design, whether it's WordPress, whether it's, we don't care. We don't care whatever it is. We're going to have you listed over here. So please do spread the word for people who are looking at getting some stuff, but just want to kind of share that with you because it was just playing on my mind and I couldn't sleep after that. So I'm excited to share that with you all. Great. So now here is the action plan for you. The action plan. Type in action plan, ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready for an action plan. All right. Just to kind of share with you what we've got planned for you for the day is we have this. We did talk a lot about pay-per-click marketing yesterday, though that was kind of the high level of pay-per-click marketing. Just want to kind of break some barriers. But when you do get into your pay-per-click marketing, I'm going to be sharing this cheat sheet with you. I'm going to be sharing this cheat sheet with you, which will actually walk you through the entire process that we use. This will walk you through the entire process that we use for developing some ads. And it's going to be everything that you need in terms of ad copy, in terms of what strategy you should follow, whether you're doing it for branding, whether you're doing it for conversions. Also, it's going to tell you how much money that you should spend, how much money you should spend on cold traffic, how much money you should spend on warm traffic, how much money you should spend on hot traffic. So this is one thing that we are going to be sharing with you. Another thing which I think is super important that you definitely need, and many freelancers forget to do this because they're just excited to get started with their project, understandably, but you need to take 1 minute out. You need to take 1 minute out to actually do a client intake. You need to interview your clients. You need to ask them things about their products and their services. What is their USP? What is your desired outcome? What do you want to accomplish on this? So it's a complete checklist. We do have a soft copy of this as well on a Google Sheet. So we're going to be sharing this with you, but want to make sure that you 100% are actually, taking this time to intake people. You're taking this step, you're taking this extra step to be able to onboard your customers efficiently, because if you onboard your customers efficiently, they are obviously going to be staying with you for a longer time. If they make a time commitment by filling up a form, if they make a time commitment in really being able to explain their business to you better, then the chances of them sticking around with you for longer are much, much higher. So this is where we are. We're going to be sharing a soft copy of this with you in the resources section towards the end of the festival. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking to you about is a very, very important component of digital marketing. This is a super, super important component of digital marketing. We did talk about becoming an SEO ninja day before yesterday. Yesterday, we spoke about becoming a PPC Kung Fu master. And today we are going to be talking to you about how you can do some email taekwondo. Type in email taekwondo if you're ready to get some email taekwondo. I have no idea how to spell taekwondo, but let's give it a shot. Okay, Google, help me out over here. Email taekwondo. Come on. Email taekwondo.
Taekwondo. Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. Let's do some taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do some email taekwondo. And why should we do email taekwondo? Because we know that digital marketing, the highest return on investment generating digital marketing activity, ladies and gentlemen, is email marketing. So without email marketing, you cannot really call it a digital marketing class. So we're going to be talking about email marketing, and the really cool thing about email marketing is that it is easy, it is cheap compared to other sources of traffic, it's instant, it's long term, you can get started today. It's kind of private. You can get a response. And the most important thing about email marketing, ladies and gentlemen, the most important thing about email marketing is that this email marketing is your traffic. I'm going to explain that to you for just a minute. Is that when you do pay-per-click ads, when you do pay Facebook, when you do pay Google, every time that you get traffic, you're going to be paying Google and you're going to be paying Facebook, which can be pretty expensive. With email marketing, this is your traffic. You own this traffic, which means that if you feel like sending out an email, you can go ahead and send out an email. It's not going to cost you anything extra. The email, your email list, you have all the permission to email them whenever you like. You own this. It's your asset. Even though Facebook groups are amazing, even though Google is amazing, email is something that you actually own. So email marketing is really, really very important. So what can you use email for? A lot of businesses, a lot of businesses, they just want to directly make sales. Which, ladies and gentlemen, is wrong. Because you need to build a relationship. And it needs to be a relationship with every single visitor that comes to your website, right? You're not going to say that, okay, I'll send you an email. Okay, I'll send you an email. It needs to be an email to every single person that visits your website. And it needs to be automated. And it needs to tell a story. So that when you do need to sell something, people are listening. You don't directly just want to go for the sale. You want to nurture. You want to inform. You want to educate. You want to entertain. You want to share some deals, webinars. In email, you've also got things like transactional emails. Let me know how many of you. Let me know how many of you check your email like every single day without fail. Like without fail. Right? Whether you're sick or not, whether you're traveling or not, you have to check your email. It's not possible to not check your email, right? So if all of us are saying yes, then there's an absolute certainty that even your potential clients are saying, yes, I do check my email. So the reach is awesome. So this is why, ladies and gentlemen, we should be doing email marketing. And now we're going to talk about some lazy taekwondo moves. Type in lazy, ladies and gentlemen, if you feel like being lazy and saying that, yeah, I know email is good, but who's actually going to do it? You know, it's time consuming, it's tiring. I'm not sure what to send. I'll come back to it later. I'll do this later. Let me first get my website. Let me first get this. So we are going to try and eliminate all the excuses for you. We're going to try and eliminate all the excuses for you and give you something which you can literally copy and paste, ladies and gentlemen. You can copy and paste this into your email. You can copy and paste this into your email autoresponder. Plug it in once and then forget about it forever. How does that sound, ladies and gentlemen? Plug and play email copy, plug and play email copy, plug it in once and then forget about it forever because email is automated. So we're going to be sharing this with you. This is a template. These are templates that we use. They're pretty cool templates. And what you'll see over here, ladies and gentlemen, is that, no matter what your business is, you're going to have fill in the blanks, put in your name, your signature, your agency name, your freelance name, and you should be ready to rock and roll. These emails are very scientifically written. They're very scientifically written emails. Like day one, insert resource and title here. Thanks again. Like, hey Amit, thanks again for requesting the online business organizer. Just want to check in and see if you had a chance to download it yet. Even better, have you started using the content headline generator resource yet? If not, you can download this extra bonus over here. You'll know exactly how to do your email marketing, and it's really this simple. Important, if you're really serious about freelancing, you should take a few minutes to watch this video that we have on our Facebook page. By the way, if you've been enjoying the freelancing festival and you want to continue your journey with us, we do have a special offer for you right here. And it is a fantastic opportunity to join our existing community of members. Check out how you can get early access to the membership. Here's the offer. Talk soon, Gaurav Gurbaksani. Logic number 2, the easiest way to get to $100,000. Hey, Namita, I'm a little surprised you didn't jump all over this. The Freelancing Festival offer is now live. Remember, you not only get the Freelancing Festival recordings, but it'll also give you the momentum you desperately need to achieve $100,000 in freelancing income. So do it now before it gets lost in the shuffle of life. Talk soon, Gaurav. Not only does it work, it's only at $200. It's the tiniest investment you can make, and you have a realistic expectation of results. Offer number 3, bad news. Well, it looks like this might be your last chance to get into the freelancing membership offer by onlinebusiness.org. If you're looking at making $100,000, we've got a 50% off discount for you right now. Couple of reasons why we want to keep the momentum going. Reason number 2, you've been awesome, you've been contributing. So sign up now. So all you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, it'll literally take you a couple of minutes. It says, I'm sold. Then the goodwill campaign, the join me in congratulating, need help. So these are templates that you can plug and play, customize it, plug and play, copy it into your autoresponder software, and you should be good to go. Do you guys want some more? Type in more. Type in more if you want some more. Like way more. Like 10x more, 10x more, 10x more. It's only 7:23 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. We still need to do some hardcore. These are our warm-ups. Let's talk about some hardcore digital marketing, email marketing, and then we're going to jump into your action plan. What you need to do to make sure that you are at par. How would you like a resource that not only will give you your indoctrination, but will also help you build goodwill? It'll help you sell stuff. It'll help you get people more onto your webinars, and a 60-page series, a 60-page download that you can customize for yourself. You can customize this for yourself, put it in, and never ever have to worry about email marketing again, because once you do this, there's nothing else you can possibly want to email your potential customers. Now think about this, ladies and gentlemen. If you as a freelancer, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. If you as a freelancer are doing this, if you as a freelancer are doing this for your customers, or not even for your customers, if you're doing this for your prospective customers, people who have just maybe inquired with you for your service once, like they called you up, hey Amit, can you give us a quote for a website? And Amit says, yeah, sure, here's a quote for a website. But then they look at it, it's a little expensive, Amit's busy, he doesn't follow up, they don't follow up, 1 month passes, he's got a quote from somebody else. But in the meantime, Amit has been sending him automated emails saying, join me in congratulating Vinod, he just built his own website. Join me in congratulating Kushal, he just launched his first social media campaign. Do you think your prospective customer will get psyched out. Type in psyched out. If your prospective customer starts receiving emails from you after inquiring with you just one time. Psyched out, ladies and gentlemen. And this is another way that you go from amateur to pro. We'll be sharing all these resources with you at the end of the festival. We'll definitely be sharing all these resources with you at the end of the festival. For right now, we are going to be talking about your business plan. We want to be talking about your business plan, what you need to be doing in order to actually start getting onto the run rate. You're going to get onto the run rate of making $100,000 a year. When you say $100,000 a year, it sounds like, wow, that's like going to be everything. But that's actually a mistake. That's a mistake to have a huge goal in front of you, even if you're not earning, that much. So what you need to do is first understand how do you get onto the run rate. And the easiest way to get onto the run rate is by making sure that you've got daily goals and making sure that at least one day that you are hitting those goals. So this entire plan that we're going to be talking to you about is how you can hit your daily goals, talk about your daily goals, what you need to be doing. And I can assure you that if you are doing these things, you will hit your goals. If you're not doing these things, at least you will know why. At least you will know why. You'll not be like, oh, my luck is bad, or oh, my this thing happened, or my that thing happened, oh, I'm unlucky, oh, my internet this, my internet that. You won't have any excuses, because these are all the excuses. If you do these things, you will succeed. If you don't do these things, you will not succeed. As simple as that, black and white. Type in black and white, ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready to jump in to understand exactly what you need to do in order to start getting to your run rate of 100,000 US dollars a year. So starting off with, you need to upgrade yourselves. You are here, you are at the freelancing festival, but as you can imagine, there is always, always, always going to be something new and more to learn. Type in LLL, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a lifelong learner. I've learned this from a couple of my mentors, and I am a lifelong learner, meaning I know that no matter what I know, it's just a tiny percentage, it's a tiny fraction of all the information out there, even in the digital marketing space. Even in the digital marketing space, I still probably know a very small percentage of it. When I meet people, I'm like, wow, oh my God, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. So you need to be a lifelong learner, upgrade your skills. You guys are here. I'm literally preaching to the choir. What I mean by that is you already are disciplined. You already are disciplined. You already got the commitment. You want to learn. You're enthusiastic, which is, I think, 90% of the battle won. It's your attitude. Your attitude says that you want to learn. Your attitude says you want to earn. So there's a good chance that if you follow through, you will. It's as simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, we had over 1,400 people who registered for the freelancing festival, ladies and gentlemen. 1,400 people. You're amongst the 200 consistent people who are showing up. You're amongst the 200 people who are taking action. And this is just the law of life. This is just the law of life. So showing up, being there, your chances of success are already a lot higher. So let's jump into what you need to do. You need to upgrade yourselves. It is always a good idea to get certified. We talked to you more about some opportunities coming up. You need to build your profile. You need to build your profile. By that, I mean, you need to build your online profile. When people Google you, type in top 10 results. Type in top 10 if you remember that we went through all the top 10 things that you need to do for your Google top 10, whether it was LinkedIn, your own blog, your own website, reviews, all that good stuff. So that needs to happen. You need to start doing your social media. You need to start posting out on social media on a consistent basis based on your package that you're trying to sell. Build packages, Gone are the days of custom stuff. If you are doing custom stuff, it's probably a disservice to yourself in the gig economy. It should be a take it or leave it deal. Take it or leave it. This is what I do. If you like it, take it. If you don't want it, go somewhere else. That is the gig economy. Build a killer package, build such a package that people can really say no to. They can't say no to. Do your personal branding, be consistent, post content, build a community, build a personal brand. Definitely you want to build a personal brand. Google My Business, start putting out micro videos, do some ads, WhatsApp and SMS, set up meetings, set up meetings with people. You should be doing at least 5 meetings in a day for like 10 minutes each, 10 to 15 minutes each. You should be talking to people, and talk to people in this community, talk to people in this community. And we should have like a Telegram group as well. We should have a Telegram group. This is a community. Remember, this is a community. This is a classroom. The more you network, your network is your net worth. So make the most out of it. Start sending out proposals. If you're not sending out proposals, then you can't be doing business. We've shared with you websites like Proposify. You can get listed on digitalmarket.com. We've got Upwork. You've got local meetups. You've got Fiverr. Just I got a message on Instagram. I got a message from Instagram yesterday. I'm going to see if I can pull that out real quick. It was from Mr. Pavanpreet. Digi Pavanpreet, are you here with us? Awesome. Pavanpreet has got an order on Fiverr for $15. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just received a $15 order on Fiverr. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. So this is awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Seriously, mind blowing, mind blowing. And $15 is amazing. First of all, $15 is amazing, but it's just a start. It's just a start. You've been here a week. And you're making $15 on your first day. So that's like just freaking insane. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on your commitment. I love that you're doing the Instagram. You have the right mindset. You have the right formula in order to do it. So just continue doing what you are currently doing. $15 out of $274, you're already 110 there. You're already 110 there. Go for it, man. Go for it. So that is Fiverr. Get listed on Fiverr, you will get sales. Get clients. Collect money upfront. One reason why I think digitalmarket.com is perhaps going to be the best platform out there is because we collect money from customers upfront, which means that you're never going to be wondering whether you're going to get paid or not. You complete the work, you get paid there and then. While talking about digital marketing, just a quick update for you over here. The first result on Google, bloggingcage.com, top money-making online job microsites. Let's see in 2020 what are the top 15 websites to make money online by doing micro jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, on position number 1, beating Fiverr, beating SEO Clerks, beating Gigbucks, beating Envato Studio. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for digitalmarket.com. So ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 website for 2020, which is a complete newbie coming out of nowhere, even beating Fiverr, is digitalmarket.com. So expect some traffic coming here, ladies and gentlemen. Expect some traffic coming up. Digitalmarket.com, we are going places. Create your profiles, do what you need to. Be part of the bandwagon, and we are going to be relentless. We are going to be relentless. You can imagine that the amount of energy and the amount of focus we are going to be putting on into digital marketing immediately after the freelancing festival. So go ahead, register. It is a 80-20 split. It's an 80-20 split. So whatever you price your package. If you price your package at $100, you get to keep $80. The marketplace gets to keep $20. It's 80-20. You get to choose your pricing. Next thing, jumping into the action plan, jumping into the action plan, you need to build a team virtually. So network with each other, pass on leads, be affiliates, collaborate. 2020 is the sharing economy. The sharing economy was bound to boom. Yeah, the sharing economy was bound to boom with launching things like Airbnb and Uber Share, where people suddenly got a lot more comfortable sharing simply because the internet is a land of opportunity. There is abundant, meaning there's no shortage in real life, in the physical where we're about, especially in countries like India, where there's overpopulation. Obviously, people are going to have a scarcity mindset. And for the last 50 years or the last 100 years, everybody has been going through a scarcity mindset: me, my family, my family, my family, my family. But with the internet, there's just so much abundance. There's just so much abundance. The economy has changed. Like the same rules that apply offline do not apply online. I'm going to say that again. This is hashtag number 10 of the festival. If you want to write it down, if you want to really embed this into your mind, you should, because it's a different paradigm altogether. Typical business, typical offline business rules do not apply to online business rules, which means that people who you typically previously considered as competitors are probably not competitors. In fact, they are collaborators. Imagine that competitors are turning to collaborators. Collaborators are turning into community. Community is what is turning into customers, ladies and gentlemen. So this is where we currently are at. Execute jobs. We spoke about arbitrage. Type in arbitrage, ladies and gentlemen. If you know exactly what we mean by the gig economy arbitrage, the digital marketing arbitrage. Whenever something is new, and this is probably going to get saturated, tomorrow we have my business partner, someone who I've just got like infinite amounts of respect for. His knowledge, his stuff is mind blowing. So I'm excited to bring him onto the call tomorrow. But he is a pioneer. He's like a pioneer. He's literally been doing business on the internet for more than 20 years. He's a power seller. He's a power seller on eBay, the first marketplace in the world. And he came up, I would say he was probably in the top 10 people who came up with the arbitrage concept for eBay when he started sourcing products from other platforms and listing them onto eBay, just like how Gary Vaynerchuk is talking about today. He's been doing this for the last 20 years, and I'm really excited to get Stanley Adams online, and our minds think a lot alike. So when we saw the opportunity of arbitrage, when we saw the opportunity of digital marketing arbitrage, we knew it was too big for us to do just by ourselves, which is why, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be learning how to do arbitrage, perhaps one of the easiest way to make money if you truly understand how to do arbitrage. Next thing is make customers delighted, collect testimonials, rinse and repeat, use your standard operating procedures, ladies and gentlemen, collect testimonials, become a local niche authority. I like to call it local hero. Become a local hero. Let every single business in your locality, even if you're not doing business locally, even if you are doing business internationally, that doesn't stop you from being a local hero. You want to be a local hero. You want to be a hero everywhere you go. Follow compliances, your taxes, your GST, income tax invoices, and have a USP. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, information is available. You need to have your own USP. Otherwise it's not going to work. So have your own USP. What are you good for? Become an affiliate, promote products that you love, create affiliate accounts, write blog posts, word of mouth marketing, Facebook messages, rinse and repeat. This is your action plan, your business plan, ladies and gentlemen, for 2020. Here are 5 things that you can do to really make your online business 360. Type in 360, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make a 360 recession proof, hopefully corona proof or disease proof business, run a complete online business. So no matter what the market conditions are, you have something to sell. If you don't have anything to sell, then that's going to be a problem. If you can't create something, that's okay. That's no problem. If you're not a creator, that's all good. You can still sell other people's product. So this is the game plan when it comes to digital marketing. My 12 years of business experience, my business partners 20 years of business experience, we've committed and we've figured out that we're only going to stick within these industries with a minor few tweaks, where the foundation is always going to be freelancing. We scaled just a little bit more from freelancing because we have a team. So I'm going to call this a freelancing agency crowdsourced team. So you have a lot of people, we have a lot of people, we have a lot of really cool resources of people who help us with projects that we want to launch. Otherwise, it's not possible. Otherwise, you're going to be spinning your wheels until and unless you made your fixed income. On day 2, I've asked you to write down what is the minimum amount of money that you need to bring home without any stress. You need to make sure that your home scenes are sorted. And for that, you need to do one thing. Once you've done that one thing, then you can jump into number 2. Once you've done that number 2, you've hit that goal. Then you jump into number 3, hit that goal. Then you jump into number 4, hit that goal. Then jump into number 5. Do not try to do all 5 because it doesn't work. If you're young, if you're enthusiastic, if you want to learn, tell yourself that this is my hobby. If it's your hobby and you're not looking at making money, do all 5, do all 6, do all 10, do 100, do 200, write a book, put up Amazon Kindle, write a podcast, do whatever you want. But tell yourself that, hey, I'm doing this for learning. I'm doing this for a hobby. I am not doing this to earn money, because then at least that way you're going to be realistic. You're going to set expectations to your mind so that you don't get disappointed. If you want to make money, tell yourself, I am only going to do freelancing and I'm only going to make this much money, and I am not going to do anything else until I make this goal. Type in makes sense. Type in makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. If you are clear about this, if you start making money, jump into the next. This is a formula. This is the formula, at least I've used, and I know this from experience. I know this from a lot of failure. I know this from a lot of failure. I know about trying to juggle too many things. And now, if you see, like, the way I spend my time is just doing 2 things. I don't do anything else, nothing else. You heard this from Aiden as well yesterday. Aiden's made tens of millions of US dollars, and you heard from him yesterday himself on how he plans his day. If you want to be like someone, then you take their advice and then you do what they tell you to do, because that's the way it works. Awesome, guys. So hope you have got some clarity, ladies and gentlemen, on having your business plan. Hope you know why you need to do. Hope you know why you need to do what you need to do. I'll be sharing this link with you over here. Oops. Awesome. So here is your business plan link, ladies and gentlemen, May 2020. Make some good use of it. Hope so. Hope you make some good money. Hope you make some good money coming up with this. We do have a Telegram group that we'll be sharing with you again tomorrow, along with all the resources that we've committed with. Lots of stuff to go over, tons and tons of stuff to go over. Let's see how many people, over here. Taekwondo. Everything will be shared, Satish. Will you become an email Taekwondo black belt, ladies and gentlemen? Black belt master? All right. Taekwondo black belt master. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know whether you will become an email Taekwondo black belt master. Get everything in one place, your indoctrination, your sales messages. Tomorrow we'll be talking to you about what the LMNTW is. That's kind of like the conclusion. Once you understand, I did promise you to become a sales master, a sales guru, where you're going to be able to hustle any digital marketing deal. We're going to be showing you how to pitch like a pro tomorrow. We're going to be showing you how you can pitch like a pro. And that is when we're going to show you the sequence in how you should sell some stuff. That's going to include your funnel and landing page as well. That's going to be the sales session. We do have class, ladies and gentlemen, at 7 p.m. We are live at 7 p.m. for sure today. We are definitely live at 7 p.m. today. And with that said, for those of you people who really want to take this into overdrive, we recommend that you stick through to The Stranger's Secret by Earl Nightingale. Hope you guys had another awesome class here at the Freelancing Festival. Let's go ahead and listen to The Stranger's Secret. Get this empowered into your mind, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it works. This is how it works.
Now, I'll try to outline the 30-day test I want you to make. Keep in mind that you have nothing to lose by making this test and everything you could possibly want to gain. There are two things that may be said of everyone. Each of us wants something, and each of us is afraid of something. I want you to write on a card what it is you want more than anything else. It may be more money. Perhaps you'd like to double your income or make a specific amount of money. It may be a beautiful home. It may be success at your job. It may be a particular position in life. It could be a more harmonious family. Each of us wants something. Now write down on your card specifically what it is you want. Make sure it's a single goal and clearly defined. You needn't show it to anyone, but carry it with you so that you can look at it several times a day. Think about it in a cheerful, relaxed, positive way each morning when you get up. And immediately you have something to work for, something to get out of bed for, something to live for. Look at it every chance you get during the day and just before going to bed at night. And as you look at it, remember that you must become what you think about. And since you're thinking about your goal, you realize that soon it will be yours. In fact, it's yours really the moment you write it down and begin to think about it. Look at the abundance all around you as you go about your daily business. You have as much right to this abundance as any other living creature. It's yours for the asking. Now we come to the difficult part. Difficult because it means the formation of what is probably a brand new habit, and new habits are not easily formed. Once formed, however, it will follow you for the rest of your life. Stop thinking about what it is you fear. Each time a fearful or negative thought comes into your consciousness, replace it with a mental picture of your positive and worthwhile goal. And there will come times when you'll feel like giving up. It's easier for a human being to think negatively than positively. That's why only 5% are successful. You must begin now to place yourself in that group. For 30 days, you must take control of your mind. It will think about only what you permit it to think about. Each day for this 30-day test, do more than you have to do. In addition to maintaining a cheerful, positive outlook, give of yourself more than you've ever done before. Do this knowing that your returns in life must be in direct proportion to what you give. The moment you decide on a goal to work toward, you're immediately a successful person. You are then in that rare and successful category of people who know where they're going. Out of every 100 people, you belong to the top 5. Don't concern yourself too much with how you're going to achieve your goal. Leave that completely to a power greater than yourself. All you have to do is know where you're going. The answers will come to you of their own accord and at the right time. Remember these words from the Sermon on the Mount, and remember them well. Keep them constantly before you this month of your test. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For every one that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. It's as marvelous and as simple as that. In fact, it's so simple that in our seemingly complicated world, it's difficult for an adult to understand that all he needs is a purpose and faith. For 30 days, do your very best. If you're a salesman, go at it as you've never done before, not in a hectic fashion, but with the calm, cheerful assurance that time well spent will give you the abundance in return you deserve and want. If you're a homemaker, devote your 30-day test to completely giving of yourself without thinking about receiving anything in return, and you'll be amazed at the difference it makes in your life. No matter what your job, do it as you've never done it before for 30 days. And if you've kept your goal before you every day, you'll wonder and marvel at this new life you've found. Dorothea Brand, the outstanding editor and writer, discovered it for herself and tells about it in her fine book, Wake Up and Live. Her entire philosophy is reduced to the words, act as though it were impossible to fail. She made her own test with sincerity and faith, and her entire life was changed to one of overwhelming success. Now, you make your test for 30 full days. Don't start your test until you've made up your mind to stick with it. You see, by being persistent, you're demonstrating faith. Persistence is simply another word for faith. If you didn't have faith, you'd never persist. If you should fail during your first 30 days, by that I mean suddenly find yourself overwhelmed by negative thoughts, you've got to start over again from that point and go 30 more days. Gradually, your new habit will form until you find yourself one of that wonderful minority to whom virtually nothing is impossible. And don't forget the card. It's vitally important as you begin this new way of living. On one side of the card, write your goal, whatever it may be. On the other side, write the words we've quoted from the Sermon on the Mount. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Nothing great was ever accomplished without inspiration. See that during these crucial first 30 days, your own inspiration is kept at a peak. And above all, don't worry. Worry brings fear, and fear is crippling. The only thing that can cause you to worry during your test is trying to do it all yourself. Know that all you have to do is hold your goal before you. Everything else will take care of itself. Remember also to keep calm and cheerful. Don't let petty things annoy you and get you off course. Now, since making this test is difficult, some will say, why should I bother? Well, look at the alternative. No one wants to be a failure. No one really wants to be a mediocre individual. No one wants a life constantly filled with worry and fear and frustration. Therefore, remember that you must reap that which you sow. If you sow negative thoughts, your life will be filled with negative things. If you sow positive thoughts, your life will be cheerful, successful, and positive. Now, gradually, you will have a tendency to forget what you've heard on this recording. Play it often. Keep reminding yourself of what you must do to form this new habit. Gather your whole family around at regular intervals and listen to what's been said here. You know, most men will tell you that they want to make money without understanding the law. The only people who make money work in a mint. The rest of us must earn money. This is what causes those who keep looking for something for nothing or a free ride to fail in life. The only way to earn money is by providing people with services or products which are needed and useful. We exchange our time and our product or service for the other man's money. Therefore, the law is that our financial return will be in direct proportion to our service. Now, success is not the result of making money. Making money is the result of success, and success is in direct proportion to our service.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around. Hope you have a fantastic day. Look forward to seeing you at 7 p.m. where we're going to be wrapping up the festival. Have an awesome day, ladies and gentlemen. Signing off for now. This has been Gaurav.